Due to technical issues, there will be no video this week. Thank you very much. Oh, we're going to have to do this, aren't we?
Here we are on... Is it March the 7th?
No.
Oh, no, it's the 6th, isn't it? Yeah.
Why, what?
7.
Oh, good one. I guess that's where we're starting then. Liverpool 7, Manchester United 0. I have took absolute pelters. I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know why you're laughing. No, right. Was I doing this when we smashed you last week?
You didn't smash us 7-0.
Well, we smashed you 2-0 to lift the cup. Yeah. And I was graceful in victory.
You were great. It's just fun.
And look at the state of you giving me the fucking big uns. You've made me swear. I have not swore in every single video, and you've made me swear.
I'm just laughing at your reaction.
Jesus Christ! I have took some pelters in this last 24 hours. Like, my phone has been busier than the benefits helpline, and I can't even defend it, can I? What do I say?
Oh, it was embarrassing. I mean, I only watched the second half, which is where it all happened. But
well, first half, I was actually sat there watching it, thinking we've had a few chances. Rashford, Bruno, Casemiro scored an offside goal, which was clearly on
for the second week in a row.
No, it was offside. And I'm thinking, first half before their goal, this is all right. This isn't a bad performance. And then we just fell apart.
My best moment of the game was in the 87th minute. I thought, 6-0, I'm off to go and make a coffee. Only to my lad Lenny come running down the stairs saying they've scored another one.
It was just one a minute, wasn't it, at one point?
Oh, it was bad. I mean, they did get a bit of luck. Which was Gakpo's, was that the 4th? That was a decent goal. 3rd or 4th.
The first goal was good. That was a good goal, that.
Yeah.
Shocking defending. But I just want to say, congratulations, Liverpool. You were the better team.
They were the better.
I'm not being salty. You were the better team.
However, you've still got issues in that squad.
Oh well,
Bruno Fernandes was disgraceful.
What, in the way he acted or his performance?
Just the way he acted.
He can be a bit of a beeler.
You can asking to be subbed, getting someone someone went past him and he just stood there. The commentator said, like, what's he doing? He's just stood there.
That's how I used to act in Sunday. I'm getting paid £300 a week though.
Someone brushing their hand against his chest and going down like he'd been smacked in the chops.
He is a bit like that. But they all do it. Everyone
they all do it. I mean, Luke Shaw had a mare as well.
They just got second half. It wasn't so much that they just played back; they gave up.
It was all down your left side there.
Yeah, I mean, what I will say is, it's the squad. The problem is the squad. Like, we've literally ran out of steam, and we can't trust the squad players.
But why didn't he hack Shaw off? He was having a mare. Malacia was playing well. He's only been kept out of the squad because Shaw's been playing well.
I mean, I think
he should have took Shaw.
I think in a game like that, you could take them all off if you had enough subs, couldn't you? You could literally make 11 subs. But it's been coming because we haven't been able to rotate because we can't trust a lot of the squad players. I mean, you can't take Varane out to play Maguire, although Maguire might have only conceded 6 yesterday. You don't know, do you? I'm laughing because if I didn't, I'd cry. But we have literally, I'm not going to go too harsh because this last 3 months we have been very, very good.
You have? I couldn't believe that happened.
I mean, in the last 18 games.
Why didn't you do this last week?
Well, exactly. Exactly. I mean, is it a lot of it? You know, the schedule has been manic, and people say, no, you can't moan at the schedule. I can moan at the schedule. I think we've played 18 games in 62 days, which is a game every 3.4 days. We haven't got the squad to deal with it. We had no rights to compete for 4 trophies at the start of the season, so it's not like we expected to be doing it. It's just catching up with us. And 2 games against Barcelona and then a cup final. Is it a bit of a hangover from the cup final? You know, have we just got a bit excited and now we think we're world champions because we've won?
I think that might be a bit to do with it.
You know, I think it's been coming. We was always going to get...
Liverpool have picked up as well.
They have, and they're in good form, and they should get top 4 now. And I think they've won their last group of games with an accurate...
But what I will say is, and you may think I've got a problem with Casemiro, but Liverpool pressing like that, he hasn't got the agility That's why he had such a poor game. They were on it that much here, there, and everywhere.
It's the only bad game I've seen.
Oh, it is. Yeah, but that's
what I will say is, though, United going to Anfield, it's just a bad game. Like, it literally is their cup final, and we have took the best United teams to Anfield, even when Liverpool have been crap and always struggled. It's very rare we go to Anfield, and I mean, granted, we don't lose 7-0 every time, but even when we had Ronaldo, Scholes, Ferdinand, Vidic, all that, we still struggled at Anfield, and any team can go to Anfield and get turned over. I'm not making excuses, we should never lose 7-0, but it's not like we've gone away to, well, I was going to say Brentford, but we did go away to Brentford. But then Eric Ten Hag made changes, didn't he? I'd like to think that it's a one-off freak result and that we're going to spring straight back into action. We need to.
Who have you got next game?
Betis in the Europa League, and I want to say Southampton at the weekend.
That is a good game to have after.
The problem becomes if we lose to Betis and lose to Southampton, and it starts becoming a bit of a run. If we just snap straight out of this and get back on it, because realistically, it doesn't change much. Like, I know I'm taking a hammer in with banter, and it's hammered our goal difference, but we've still won the League Cup. It doesn't affect us in the FA Cup. It doesn't affect us in the Europa League. We can still win them. Even in the league,
you still pretty much
doesn't really affect us. We're still 7 points ahead of Liverpool with the same games. I would say it's a worse result for you than it is.
I was a Man U fan for the day.
Well, so was I. So was I. This is what it feels like to be. At least, do you feel grateful to be going back to a Newcastle fan? At least you've not been hammered 7-0.
Yeah,
it's like the dark days of when Newcastle beat us 5-0 with the Philip Albert chip.
What a goal!
What I do want to say though is, and this just proves how big United are. Everyone, whether they're a Leeds fan, a Southampton fan, a Grimsby fan, has been hammering me, and his name will go unmentioned due to what is it? Data protection. You know what I mean, yeah?
Yes.
So a specific Liverpool fan whose name I won't mention used to come in when Liverpool were flying for
What does Spiders make?
Yeah. Oh no, not him.
Oh
no. The family. The family of Liverpool fans. The specific one.
What do you go if you're in a tent?
What?
You to camp if you're in a tent.
Oh, camp, yeah.
And what are in church towers?
Bell. All right, Jordan Campbell. When Liverpool were flying for that 18-month period, he would come in every single week, sometimes twice a week, for no other reason than to tell us how crap we are and how good Liverpool are. I have not seen him all season, and if you're watching, if you come in this week, I will straight knock you out without questions. Honestly,
he does have a pool cue behind the counter.
I do have a purely for that. But
I reckon we might see Stu make a 3-year appearance.
I've already warned him. To everyone, I haven't heard from any of these people for 6 months. They haven't entertained. I've been sending them memes. They don't reply. I've been asking them how they're even taking the car for MOT somewhere else. That's how ashamed they are. They'll be back now, won't they? They'll all be coming out. It'll be like a reunion this week.
Well, it are fingers this year.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
But seriously, it was embarrassing. But we'll soon. Do you know what makes it worse? Say if it was last season or last few seasons when we've been bad and Liverpool have been good, they would rub it in, but they'd always have the league and the Champions League, and it would be a bit like, we'll take the piss for 24 hours and get over it. Because their season this year is so tragic.
Are they still in the FA Cup?
No.
So they can't win anything?
They can win the Champions League if they somehow...
They're not going to.
They're not going to. But because their season is so tragic and they're worse than us and they're 7 points worse off than us, they're going to ride this out for months, aren't they? Months.
7 months, man.
Oh, good. Whose side are you on? You wanted us to win.
I'm just on the side of banter.
Anyway, as long as this is a blip and a one-off, I still trust Ten Hag. We're still making progress. We can still have a really good season, and we will still finish above them. So, swivel. I've said all I want to say. On to you.
I've not got a lot to say. Man City at the Etihad. It was inevitable, really, the way we're playing. And we still can't score goals, and he still keeps playing Callum Wilson.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody on a fan page that I follow made a very good point. Is he playing with injections because of his injury problems.
Maybe.
Because he's so off the pace, it's unreal.
Yeah, but then surely the right thing to do would be to say, we're not benefiting from you, get yourself
Start
fit.
Isaac. This is what I don't understand.
It's a weird one, regardless of if Wilson plays anyway. Why wouldn't Isaac have started with his pace on the counter-attack? It makes no sense for him not to start.
We had a few good chances.
I saw, yeah.
Gordon with his air kick.
That was hilarious, that. Sunday League.
Then Wilson put it wide for about 3. Joe Linton missed an open goal because he couldn't get a toe end on it.
And he's terrible.
He's not terrible. Oh, he does miss the next 2 games now. He puts up a yellow card. His 10th yellow.
10 yellows?
Yeah, 10 yellows. He's
Jesus
a
Christ.
combative midfielder.
10 yellows! They only played 20 games.
But yeah, I am now a bit concerned about Eddie Howe. I feel like there's problems that he's not addressing.
But are you in the same position as I find United are, where there's not a lot you can really change up?
Well, Isaac should have started the last couple of games.
He definitely should have started. It's something happening behind the scenes, though.
This is what I don't... But he's still coming on, so...
Yeah, so he's not pissed him off.
Yeah, I don't...
But it can't be a fitness thing.
No.
Maybe
Because
just
he's
don't fancy
clearly...
him.
I don't get it. I mean, Almiron's gone from Ballon d'Or to bloody...
Out the door.
Yeah, out the decent, out the door.
Miguel out the door.
Bruno's obviously he's just coming back, but he can't do it all himself.
Well, you've got your you had your period without Bruno.
Yeah.
You then had your period of Liverpool, United, City. Now that's out of the way.
We've got a few favourable fixtures
and you
now.
can still go above Liverpool and Spurs.
We've got Wolves on Sunday. And then
you just need to get back on.
We've got Forest, and then we've got you boys.